Hey guys, welcome back again. I'm doing a little bit more on that dual point distributor, that Presto light that I have. Unfortunately, I'm still waiting on parts. It's bad enough that I have to come up with 90 something dollars, almost $100 just for the vacuum advance for this. But I'm still waiting on some stuff from the auto parts place, and I got this breaker plate. It's all working now, as you could see. Uh, it'll advance now. Before it wouldn't. If you do one of these dual points, check these pins right here. These two little rivets on each side. Just make sure that they're tight and they're okay. And it's kind of like a circuit board underneath to insulate it from the breaker plate itself. Make sure that those are still there and intact. And what I did was, my wife works at the hospital, and she had one of these in her pocket when she came home, and I grabbed it on her. What I did was I filled this up with grease. I just use regular red, whatever that stuff is. It's just regular automotive bearing grease. You can use lithium lube. Everybody has an argument over what kind of grease to use. It's grease. I'm using it. And what I do is I take this little, it had saline in it. I took it out and I filled it up with the grease, because that's a really, really, really tight spot to get in there, to get those little ball bearings in there greased up. You don't want to play around with it too much, spinning it back and forth, because you don't want to brittle the bearings up until you get grease in it at least. But if you take it and you just kind of inject it, just like you're giving it a needle. If this thing will move for me. I don't want to make a mess, but I might have to. Okay, here we go. Just put it in there. You might have to do it a couple of times. And it doesn't matter how much you put in there. You don't have to be really, really chintzy with it, because if the grease does come out, it's just going to go into the bottom of the distributor, inside of the cup, and there's drain holes there anyways. But what I'm doing is I'm just packing it in with this, and there's the grease on there, and then I just take a Q-tip and wipe the excess off, and then you could just turn it around a little bit, make sure the grease got all the way through, and it's still making a little bit of noise from the ball bearings. So I'm going to be putting a little bit more in it, but you'll see it coming through the top. And like I said, even if you put a little bit too much in there, it's really not a big deal, as long as it's not a crazy amount where it's going to get on your contacts or anything. But I just cleaned it out with brake cleaner, and the last time I did it with just isopropyl alcohol. And that's it. So like I said, I'm still waiting on these stupid parts. Here's the body. It's all been repainted. I just use VHT, that high heat wrinkle finish black, that stuff they use for valve covers, and it seems to be pretty good. I left it in the sun so it wrinkled up real good. Now when it all goes back together, it'll look nice with the new cap and everything. And that's about it for now. I can't believe how long I have to wait for parts, and even local, none of the places have them. They'd have to be ordered anyway. But Rock Auto they're just taking forever. They got warehouses all over the place, and you don't know where anything is actually coming from. Might come from Ohio, might come from Texas, might come from California. Who knows? So I'm going to be kind of dead in the water with this. I mean, I can get the breaker plate done, I can get it in there, I can get the shaft in, get everything started up. But unfortunately, I don't have all the parts. And I'll be getting back at it. I'm going to like I said, when I'm ready with everything, I do want to try to make a video. It's hard to do it with my phone, but I'm going to try to do a video. It might have to be in 2, maybe even 3 segments, because I don't, if there is a way to stitch them together on a phone, I don't know how to do it. But thanks for watching, guys, and again, if you like the videos, just give me a like and maybe subscribe. It doesn't cost anything, and I'll get some more better stuff out, because I got a bunch of things planned for the future, and I'd like to share it with you. You know, any stuff that I know maybe can help you out, or maybe there's stuff that I could be wrong on, and you guys can correct me on it. But yeah, feel free to like and subscribe. It's free. It doesn't cost you a dime, and I'll try to keep on getting stuff out. I got another 4-speed transmission rebuild that I want to get going on. I got a bunch of stuff, and hope to see you. Thanks, guys. See you soon. Bye now.